Thank you guys for tuning in to my YouTube channel. All right, before we get into it, just want you guys go and hit that subscribe button. Just go ahead and murder that subscribe button. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into it. So basically, I want to talk to you guys is about, will James Harden re-sign with the Philadelphia 76ers? Me personally, it all depends on how far they go in the playoffs this year. I think that if they get put out in the second round, because obviously it looks like they're gonna move into the second round with ease. I think they're gonna sweep Brooklyn because they just doesn't have enough firepower to hold James Harden. Joel Embiid is just too much. They just have too much offensive firepower for the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets is a great defensive team, but they just don't have enough scoring on their team consistently to match James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid. They don't have an answer for him at all. So it all depends. I think it depends on if they have much playoff success. Only how I see him not re-signing with the Philadelphia 76ers, if they underachieve. It's how they get beat in the playoffs. If they make it far in the playoffs, I think he stays with Philly. If they underachieve, I think that he's just gonna ring chase, bro. He's gonna go wherever he can go, because at this stage I think he's like 33. You know, he's well on the tail end of his prime. So it's every year it's just gonna get more and more drifted away from his prime. A lot of people wrote James Harden off a few years ago. They no longer deemed him as a superstar. Me personally, I don't think he's a superstar anymore. I think at this stage of his career, he's just a decent all-star that's a role player. He no longer can carry a team. This is why he's with Joel Embiid. But if Joel Embiid keep getting hurt, I think James Harden gonna leave, bro. I think at this stage of James Harden's career, he's just trying to go to wherever team that's gonna put him in the best position to give him a championship. Because I think that's all he wants at this stage of his career. I think he's just gonna ring chase. If Philly underachieve, I think he's gonna go to the team that's gonna give him the best chance to win a ring. And I wouldn't mind seeing him with Giannis. I think that would be scary. They can let go Chris Middleton. I mean, obviously, if he goes to the Milwaukee Bucks, he would have to take a pay cut or whatever. I think at this stage of his career, I don't think James Harden would be too much worried about the money. I think that they can find a way to get off Chris Middleton and bring in James Harden. I think James Harden will be a great addition to Giannis. Just because Giannis is just a lot more durable. But at the end of the day, if I had to make an educated guess, I would say James Harden goes elsewhere. I think that I don't see him winning a ring in Philly, bro. Because Boston is still there, Milwaukee is still there, I'm not 100% sure that Philly can beat either one of those teams. I really don't. I think they don't have no chance of beating Boston. I think Boston is just head and shoulders above Philly. They got too many bodies that they can throw at Embiid. They got way too many bodies that they can throw at James Harden. It's gonna be tough, bro, to beat Boston. And then the Milwaukee Bucks, they got a lot of guys that Brook Lopez, he sticks Joel Embiid pretty tough because he's a big body. He can't just bully. Joel Embiid just can't bully Brook Lopez like that. Bobby Portis is agile. He can give him that work as well. They can throw Giannis at Joel Embiid. Then they got Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday that can stick James Harden and Tyrese Maxey. I mean, they got a lot of players that they can throw at both of those. You know what I'm saying? When you look at Philly, they don't have that many players that they can throw at a Giannis. that many players that they can throw at Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Chris Middleton. I don't know, man. And their team is not that stacked, bro. They're not. Their team is not that deep. They got maybe go 6-7 deep on Philly, and that's it. They ain't really got no bench. When you look at Boston and Milwaukee Bucks, they both got bench. They both got a deep team. They got an excellent. They both teams got excellent benches. Philly just lacking the bench department. Their team is I mean, they top heavy with just James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid. That's it. You get past that, bro, it's a wrap. And Philly just don't have that player on their team that's gonna bring at the tough. I know they got PJ Tucker, but that dude, bro, he can't stay in front of nobody. He just a big body. He can help keep people out of the paint if they like to drive to the paint. But if you're a jump shooter that can create your own shot, bro, PJ Tucker ain't guarding nobody on the perimeter, bro. Especially at this stage of his career. But at the end of the day, let me know what you guys think. Does James Harden re-sign with Philly, or does he go ring chasing somewhere else? I think I'm leaning heavy towards that he's gonna ring chase somewhere else, because I don't see Philly even making it to the Eastern Conference Finals, let alone the finals. I don't see them getting past Milwaukee or Boston, bro. But let me know what you guys think. Drop your comments in the comment section, hit that thumbs up button, and I'm out.